Hello, hello, hello. My name is Raymond Aaron, New York Times top 10 best-selling author, but I'm not going to be talking about writing books. I'm not going to be talking about all my crazy adventures racing to the North Pole and riding a 5-foot-tall giraffe unicycle. I'm not going to be talking about traveling around the world and teaching to people in so many countries around the world. I'm not going to be talking about writing 139 books and publishing them. I'm going to be talking, hello, Robert J. Moore. I'm going to be talking about an announcement. I'm going to be making an announcement, the biggest announcement of my 37 years as a professional speaker. I'm going to be making the biggest, most gigantic announcement you could ever imagine. Yes, Robert, all is well. In fact, it's better than well because I'm making this gigantic announcement. And I'm just going to share this announcement to a couple other Facebook platforms. Hello, Pravan. And so if you'll just give me a moment so that I can share this. I've got two, there I am. Okay. Share, no, I'm okay. Share. Come on, share. Lisa Stringfellow, hello. Wait till you hear this announcement. Oh my gosh, the number of people is skyrocketing. Dominique, hello. Wait till you see the gigantic announcement that I'm going to be making. Hello, JT. Search for groups. MIL. Yeah, here it is. Okay, good. So I have finished sharing, and now I'm back to you. Wait till you see I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. This is going to be the biggest. Hello, Mickey. This is going to be the big. Francis, oh my gosh. Francis is my co-host in this incredible thing, which you don't even know about yet. Happy 13th Polar Race anniversary. Yeah, you're right. Pravan doesn't forget anything. Manny is watching. Wow. All of my buddies are coming on stream because they all know I'm going to be making a gigantic announcement. And let me just give you a foretaste of this announcement. You see, there are different kinds of people who are existing right now during the coronavirus lockdown. One is the people who are safe. And why are they safe? They're safe because they've already retired. They've got a really, really good pension. Hello, James. And they're doing well, and they're either the government isn't going to close down. Hello, Glenn. So they know their pension is safe, and they are retiring wealthy, and so they're happy. Or they've got a very secure job, or they've got a very secure business that's doing well. So category number one is there are people who are safe. Category number two is people who are better than safe. They're actually doing better. There are people who have internet businesses that are thriving now because internet is the only way you can make money these days from your home. And then the third category is people who are depressed or hoping or doing worse. And this presentation is for all three categories. Because even if you're safe, that doesn't mean you can't earn extra money, especially from home. And the second category is people who are doing better. Well, bless you, I'm glad you're doing better, but wouldn't it be nice to do even better than that? Hello, David, thanks for joining us. And so for the third category, if you're a little depressed, if you're hoping, or you're doing worse and you're a little bit frightened, then absolutely for sure this is for you. Jen, thanks for joining us. So here's the announcement. Are you ready? The biggest announcement in my 37 years on stage. And here it is. I run an events company. I have a head office staff of about 10 people, and they are absolutely brilliantly well trained and interested in hosting events. But we're not hosting any events. What are we going to do? So I and my senior staff and Francis, my co-creator, have come up with the dazzling idea that will really change your life. Because there are people who are doing better. See, most people think, oh my God, it's terrible, I'll do worse. Or maybe you got a nice pension or a safe job and so you're going to do the same. But I want you to do better. I want you to thrive. I want you to make way more money so that when the coronavirus is over and the lockdown is over, you'll actually be making more money starting during. I don't mean like a year from now. I mean, during the coronavirus, we may only be locked down for another month or two. I want you to make more money right now during the coronavirus. And then when the coronavirus lockdown is over, you'll say, well, I don't want to go back to earning what I was before. I might as well keep doing what I'm doing now. And so we have created, wait till you hear it. Here it comes. The World Prosper Summit. The World Prosper Summit. And of course, the website is worldprospersummit.com. And my wife is, hello, Ursula, I'm glad you're joining us. Do you want to be on the air? No? Do you want to say something?
No, I'm just doing my cheering behind.
She is. I wish I could show you, but she's a bit shy.
Yeah. Yay!
She's saying yay. Say it again.
Yay!
Yeah, because she knows the secret and she's really, really excited. She's been watching me. This only started 4 days ago. 4 days ago, my genius internet marketer, Francis Ablola, approached us and said, let's figure out how to help our hundreds of thousands of clients around the world. We can't hold events, and even if we hold events, we just hold it either in Amsterdam or Toronto or London or Los Angeles. We can't be everywhere. He said, let's do even better. Let's be everywhere. And so we've come up with World Prosper Summit. And it's not a physical event in a physical hotel. It is a live event, but it's through the internet, so it's everywhere in the world. And we're expecting hundreds of thousands of people to join in this unbelievable celebration. It's going to be like a coronavirus Woodstock. Hello, Barnett. Hello, Debbie. Wow. It's going to be like the moonshot landing of 1969. It's like we're doing a giant worldwide celebration again. We're going to be doing it again. And it's going to be right now. It's going to be this month, April 24 and 25. April 24 and 25. Register immediately. You'll see it all. If you want to leave this Facebook Live and just go to World Prosper Summit, World Prosper Summit. Just go to worldprospersummit.com and it's free. It's free. It's going to go all around the world. It's going to be April 24 and 25. That's Friday and Saturday. And when you go there, you'll be shocked because it's going to take me a while to explain it all. But when you go there, then worldprospersummit.com. Yeah, very good. Very good. Thank you, Pravan. And wait till I tell you about it. It's going to be from 11 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. From 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. That's like 6.5 hours. Over 2 days is 13 hours. What the heck's Raymond going to talk about for 13 hours? I'm not. Something shocking has happened. You see, every business has competitors. Every business has competitors. You can go to the grocery store to buy your bread. You can go to Costco to buy your bread. You can go to Safeway to buy your bread. You can go to Loblaws to buy your bread. Heck, you can buy your bread from lots of different places. And they're competitors because if you buy from one place, you didn't buy from the other. So one store got $1 for their bread and the other store didn't. But in times of lockdown, there's no competitors, there's no enemies. When I contacted my super famous, my world famous friends and said, how would you like to team up with me even though we're competitors? How would you like to team up with me? Do you know what they said? Yes! They said yes, all of them. All of them. I was stunned. In fact, I hadn't intended originally, hello, Rizwan, I hadn't intended originally to go all the way from 11 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. every day for 2 days. But so many of my friends, so many of my world famous friends said, I want to play. I want to jump onto the worldprospersummit.com and I want to tell your clients exactly how to thrive. Not just get by, not just survive, not just try to stay at zero, but how to shoot up in so many different categories. So wait till I tell you this. Of course, I know everyone who was in the movie The Secret. Hello, Sahaj. I know everyone who's in the movie The Secret. Why? Because I'm on the board of directors of Transformational Leadership Council, and the movie The Secret was filmed at our club meeting. At our club meeting. Rhonda Burns flew from Australia to our club meeting in America and filmed it because all the people that she wanted to be in her amazing movie, The Secret, were at our club meeting. So I know them all. I know Rhonda. And I contacted my super famous, world famous friends who were in The Secret. And I was hoping, hello, Dustin. Wow, Dustin is on the line.
Hi, Dustin.
Hi, Karen just said hello to you, Dustin. And I asked if they would like to play. Now, these are world famous people. They don't have to do any favors for me. And in fact, they don't even know who you are. They've all said yes. So many of the people I asked, they all said yes because they don't owe me a favor. They're not doing it to fulfill a favor. And they don't even know who you are, but they know if you're a client of mine or a friend of a client of mine, that you must be dedicated to your success and really want more success. So I've got to tell you, I'm so excited. Jack Canfield, the star of the movie The Secret, has agreed to speak at the WorldProsperSummit.com. Wow. Jack Canfield, you will hear Jack Canfield from 11 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. each day. That's 6.5 hours a day for 2 days. Half-hour segments. Everybody gets half an hour. Everybody gets half an hour, except me. I get 6.5 hours a day. I've got to be on non-stop, introducing my world famous friends and introducing them to you and asking them questions representing you so that you get all the answers. Half an hour, back to back, 11 o'clock, 11:30, noon, 12:30, 1:30, 2, right till 5:30. Wow, I will be high energy non-stop. And not only will I bring you Jack Canfield, you might say, Jack Canfield, that's 1.5 hour. Yeah. How about John Assaraf? He was in the movie The Secret because he's the one who clipped out a magazine picture of a house that he liked. He just liked a house. He didn't know where in the world it was. Could have been in Africa, could have been in Iceland. He had no idea. It was a pretty house. So he clipped out the picture, put it on his Vision corkboard, and then he put everything in boxes because he was moving. He moved 2 or 3 times, kept everything in boxes. Finally, he bought a gorgeous home. He decided, I'm going to stay here. And he opened all the boxes, and he pulled out his corkboard, and there on the corkboard was the picture of a house that he'd cut out of a magazine. What's so amazing? That was the house he was living in. The very house he clipped out of a magazine that he said, oh, that's a nice house. That's a pretty house. I'll put it on my clipboard. Maybe one day I'll buy a house like it. No, not like it. It was the exact house. The exact house. Wow. He was one of the shocking stars of The Secret. And John said, yeah, of course I'll play with you. I would like to teach exactly how I do that, how postulates come true, how the law of attraction works. Oh my gosh. But then I called my friend, hello Aziz. Then I called my friend. Here, give me that. I want to show everybody. My wife wants me to enjoy the moment. And so she has made a sign for me. Breathe and enjoy this moment. Breathe and enjoy this moment. And I'm hoping you can see it. Can you please report back to me? Hello, Tejez. Can you please report to me, was that sign forward or backward? Like, were you able to read it easily, or was it mirror image? If you could just post something, or maybe there's a delay. That's what it is. Well, during the delay, why don't you hit happy faces and hearts? Hit happy faces and hearts. I want to see happy faces and hearts flooding my screen. Happy faces and hearts. And James said it was backwards. Oh, that's too bad. That was too bad. Well, maybe there's a way to correct it, but I don't know how to do it right now. But I'm sure you could read it. Mickey says it was backwards. Everybody's telling me it's backwards. Lisa says it's backwards. So if we have a vote, it's now 4 for 4 that was backwards. Tom Hurley is watching. Hello, my friend Tom. Rizma, it's now 5 out of 5. Okay, I get it. And now it's 6 out of 6. Everybody's agreeing. Lots of hearts and happy faces. Lots of hearts and happy faces. I love them. Okay, well, I'll still hold things up, but even though you'll see it backwards. And let me tell you something even more amazing. So I told you I contacted my friend Jack Canfield, who's going to be talking about the success principles so that you can thrive. I told you I called my friend John Assaraf, and he said, yeah, sure, he'd love to be there. I called my friend Joe Vitale. Joe Vitale is this monster genius. He's like so brilliant. He's written about 60 books. He's a musician. And his brand of wisdom is so intense. And he said, I'm in. So we got three stars of the movie The Secret. Jack Canfield, John Assaraf, and Joe Vitale. But that's not enough, because I also called my dear friend Laurel Langmeyer, who is the Millionaire Maker. That's her handle, the Millionaire Maker. And what she does when you buy her product, I'm not telling you to buy her product, I'm just introducing her. When you buy her product, she guarantees you're a millionaire. She stays with you until you're a millionaire, and then she keeps records of how many people become millionaires, and she's created more millionaires. She's probably got a Guinness record for it, but she's the Millionaire Maker. Four people from the movie The Secret. Go right now and register. WorldProsperSummit.com. Go right now and register. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Just go there and register. You can come back if you wish. And Laurel Langmeyer, the Millionaire Maker, is going to be there. But that's not enough. I called my friend Dr. John Gray, the #1 expert in the world on relationship. Why? Because the joke is, when this coronavirus lockdown is over, there's either going to be a mad rush for maternity wards, or there's going to be a mad rush for divorce courts. One or the other. Either you're going to love each other and have an even more intimate relationship, or you're going to drive each other nuts. And so I want my dear friend Dr. John Gray to talk about relationships during a lockdown. Relationships during a lockdown. So we have 1, John Gray, 2, Laurel Langmeyer, 3, Joe Vitale, 4, John Assaraf, 5, Jack Canfield, 5 stars of The Secret. Are you crazy? There's never been 5 stars of The Secret ever together on the same stage, albeit virtual, since the movie itself. 5. Wow, that's amazing. No, did I say 5? Hold on a second. I also asked Hale Dwoskin. Hale Dwoskin. He was in the movie The Secret. And I said, Hale, how would you like to be in it? How would you like to teach my friends? How would you like? And what he does, he teaches you how to be calm during chaos. How to be calm during chaos. And he knows all the things that make you uncalm, all the things that interpolate you, all the things that make you nervous, all the things that make you worried and frightened. And he has this patented way of relieving it, and he's been teaching it for decades, and it's genius. And that's why he was in the movie The Secret, and that's why he's going to be on WorldProsperSummit.com. Oh my gosh, I've got a counter here, and I can see the numbers skyrocketing. You are listening to me. You are taking my advice. You are registering for WorldProsperSummit.com. But it's not just good enough for me to help you. That's not good enough, because I'm doing this, and all my dear friends from the movie The Secret are rallying around me, not as competitors, but as colleagues and friends. I help them. They help me. They help you. I help you. We're all banding together in these strange times. But you have to tell your friends also. So when you get your confirmation, when you get your email confirmation to confirm your registration for WorldProsperSummit.com, in it, there'll be a link for you to use to tell your friends. So you just copy that link, and then you can send it out through social media. You can send it out by email. You can send it out to Facebook groups, Twitter, whatever social media you've got. And we keep track of it. It's a special link just for you. And we give you extra awards and bonuses. For example, there's going to be draws during the 2 days, virtual draws. And when you alert your friends and they join, you get an extra ticket to be able to get into not an extra ticket. You get to be in the draw. You get to be considered. Otherwise, you're not even considered. So when you tell friends, you're immediately eligible. You're immediately eligible for that VIP draw. So as soon as you get in, WorldProsperSummit.com. You can see WorldProsperSummit.com in the write-up in this Facebook post, or you can also just figure out how to spell it yourself, WorldProsperSummit.com. Make sure you register. When you get your confirmation email, there'll be a link. You copy the link, you send it to your friends, Post it on social media because you get a giant advantage. You'll be eligible to win VIP prizes and giveaways during the event, during the 2-day event, April 24 and 25 of this year, 2020. It's coming up really, really soon, a couple weeks. It'll be Friday and Saturday. It'll be 11 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. each day. And there'll be 6 stars of the secret. Jack Canfield talking to you about success principles so you can thrive. John Assaraf talking to you about how to have your ideas come into actual reality so you can thrive. Joe Vitale talking to you about his brand of intense wisdom so you can thrive. Laurel Langmeyer, for gosh sakes, is the millionaire maker so you can thrive. Dr. John Gray says, who cares how much money you make if you don't get along? Hello, Brad. Thanks for joining us. If you don't get along with the person you're living with, he's going to be talking about ways that you can be careful to be in wonderful relationship with those people that you're in tight quarters with during the lockout and afterwards. And then Hale Dwoskin will tell you about how to take all those things that are troubling you and let them go as if you're dropping a pen, just like this. As if you're dropping a pen. And he'll teach. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Did I say 6? Did I say 6 stars? Hello, Paul. Did I say 6 stars of the secret? No. 7. 7 stars of the movie The Secret? Yes, the final one is Marie Diamond, one of the grand masters of feng shui in the entire world. So stars of the secret are coming in from all around the world, and they're going to be teaching you their brand of genius. It's going to be so... Did I say there were 7 stars of the secret? Yes, there are. But there's 19 speakers, not just 7. Who are the others? Well, Mark Victor Hansen, the co-creator of the entire Chicken Soup for the Soul series of books, and a co-author with me on 2 books already. He is, wait till you hear this, the #1 nonfiction author of all time. Hello, the #1 nonfiction author of all time. And his topic is so stunning. His topic is how to stay up during down times. How to stay up during down times. He is easily the fastest speaking motivational speaker in the world today. He talks so fast and he's got so many dazzling one-liners, and he's going to be the very first speaker at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Friday, April 24th. Register, and not only register and use the special personal link that you get to tell lots and lots of your friends so they can get in on it. And then don't wander in late. Come on time on April 24 at 11 a.m. Eastern. That's 10 a.m. Central. That's 8 a.m. Pacific. We started at 11 in Toronto so that our California friends can also join us, and it still won't be too late for our European friends. Oh, Mark Victor Hansen. Wow. But that's not all. Aaron, thanks for joining us. And that's not all. Dr. Ivan Meisner. Dr. Ivan Meisner, the founder of BNI, the world's largest and preeminent and premier referral and networking organization. BNI. He started it, the CEO of it, and when I contacted him, he said one sentence to me, I felt like crying. He said, color me cooperative. Color me cooperative. Oh my gosh, I was so moved, because basically this amazing, world-famous man, this super wealthy man who has helped hundreds of thousands of people, who's written so many powerful books. Hello, Neo. He said, color me cooperative. He just wants to play. He doesn't need to work any longer. He's retired, super wealthy, but of course he wants to play. But more. Martin Root, who wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul at Work, and he also wrote a book recently, Project Heaven on Earth, where he talks about whatever your ideas are of heaven, you can have them on earth today. And right now, the world doesn't look very heavenly with this lockdown and with things that Trump is saying that are sometimes contradictory. And the Democrats are saying that he's a fool and the Republicans are loving him. And in the United States, there's just so much controversy. So Trump-orama has made the coronavirus even worse, because whether you like Trump or not, whether you think he's a good leader or not, I'm not making a political comment. I'm just saying that, hello, B, I'm just saying that Trump is so divisive and coronavirus is so scary that in America, like, things are loony. And we need to project some heaven on earth, not just in America. It's needed in America. It's needed everywhere. And so my dear friend, Martin Root, is going to be... That's not all. Robert Roley. Robert Roley teaches you how to invest when the markets are crazy. Well, how perfect is it? He teaches you, he's the world leader on how to invest in the stock market when the stock market goes crazy. And it's a super safe program. You might think, with the stock market going so crazy like this, how can it be so safe? WorldProsperSummit.com. Go there. Oh my God, I can see the ticker. And it's just skyrocketing. I'm so excited. Do you know that we couldn't use Zoom and we couldn't use GoToWebinar as the platform? Hello, Audrey. Because they limited to 3,000 people. We're going to be way the heck over 3,000. There's going to be tens of thousands of people. And so Francis Oblola, our techie, but also our genius internet marketer, is scouring around now for a reliable, robust service we can use that will allow tens of thousands of people in. This is going to be amazing. But there'll likely be a limit as to how many people we can let in. So you need to register immediately so you can get in, because if there's a ceiling, then we let people in according to how early they registered. So the earlier people get in first. So make sure that you get in. WorldProsperSummit.com. Go there right now. Here's what it looks like. I know it's going to be backwards for you. I can't help that. World Prosper Summit. You see all my world famous friends right there? Maybe it's a little too small for you to see, but all my whoops, a little hard to do this. All my world famous friends from The Secret, they're all across the front row. And there's so many of them. And there's the button that says, sign up now for free. Yeah, for free. There's no charge for this. Can you believe it?
Keep going.
There's no charge for this service. It's going to be 2 solid days of my working my little tushy off. And I'm Jewish, so I can call it a tushy. And I had my Passover Seder by Zoom today. I did a Passover Seder. My wife and I were in one house. My wonderful daughter and her mom were in another house. And my dear sweet sister Susan and her husband were in another house. And we Zoomed together. Hello, Lewis. Thanks for joining us. And so I finished Passover Seder. I did my religious duty for today. And now I want to do my financial and leadership and emotional duty to you. My financial and leadership and emotional duty to you by allowing you to thrive, not eventually, but I mean during the coronavirus lockdown. During the 2 days of April 24, 25, you will get an idea from one of the 19 speakers, 7 of whom were superstars of the movie The Secret. You'll get an idea that you can use to make money. There'll be many people who make money during the 2 days of the summit. They'll get an idea and immediately be able to implement it. You'll get an idea and immediately be able to implement it. World Prosper Summit. Don't just register. Don't. If you're going to register and keep it to yourself, don't bother. Because I want magnanimous people. I want people who love their friends and family members and neighbors and co-workers. I want people who want to share like I am. I'm going to be sharing like crazy. Back to back, back to back, back to back. Every half hour for 2 solid days. 11 to 11:30, 11:30 till noon, noon to noon 30. Back to back to back to back. Different speaker every half hour. Bang, bang, bang. And my famous, world famous friends speakers, they're going to be sharing their secrets. If I'm doing all this sharing with you and they're half an hour bang, half an hour bang, back, half an hour bang, if they're sharing their secrets and I'm sharing my secrets, you need to share it with your friends too. So when you get your confirmation email that says you're in, then please copy the link. It's a private link just for you.
Does that work?
Oh, my wife.
Do you have to turn it? Yeah.
My wife has written it backwards so that you can see it.
Did I spell it right?
World Prosper Summit. She wrote it backwards for you. How clever. So please tell me, do you now see it forwards? Because she's written it backwards. She's written it backwards. So is it correct, and is it correctly forward for you? If it is, say yes or forward or correct or something like that. And then also hit happy faces and hearts to show.
You can see it yet. There they go.
Yeah. Show lots of happy faces and thumbs up and hearts. So is this correct? Oh, it is correct. Thank you, Pravan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, and thank you, my dear sweet wife. No, I'm not going to show you. Don't worry.
It's not that I look like a troll over here.
No, she looks gorgeous, but women are very specific. Women are very careful of how they appear, and if they don't have enough makeup on, or their hair isn't done, no blow dry, then they think they're not presentable. But my wife is so gorgeous. You are so, Karen.
I'm so afraid he's going to turn the camera.
I'm not going to turn the camera.
Summit. I'm excited. I've already told my
I want you to say it again. Say it again.
WorldProsperSummit.com.
Wendy Smythe, thanks for joining us. I love you and your whole family, and you know that. So, did I tell you there were 19 speakers? I haven't even finished telling you who they are. First of all, you know there are 7. Can you believe that? 7 of my friends from the Secret movie have agreed to play with me, and just to give from their heart. They're competitors in the sense that if somebody is thinking, oh, who should I hire? Should I hire Jack Canfield as a speaker, or Raymond Aaron, or John Asraf? Who should I hire? Well, whoever they hire, that person gets $100,000 and the other ones don't. Ernest, my bicycling buddy. I went bicycling around the North Island of New Zealand with Ernest, except when we got there, he told me he couldn't bicycle. He'd never been on a bicycle. He didn't tell us till he got there, but I love him for it. What a funny guy. So Jack Canfield is going to be playing with us and is going to be teaching the success principles. John Asraf is going to be teaching us envisioning exactly what you want. Joe Vitale is going to teach us his vision of how to thrive and prosper during this time. Laurel Langmeyer, for gosh sakes, is the millionaire maker. She's going to be teaching us. Dr. John Gray is going to be teaching us how to have a wonderful relationship during this lockdown, because sometimes, you know, Karen and I, we love each other so much, we get along so well, but I've noticed that once a day or once every 3 days, we get into a little snit, and it doesn't last long, and I wonder what the heck's going on. And I guess it's a little difficult when we're in close quarters. So not only am I going to be hosting Dr. John Gray to teach you, I'm hosting Dr. John Gray so he can teach me, because I need to learn. Everybody needs to learn about relationships. Hale Dwoskin is going to be teaching us how you can take any pain you've had in the past, any engram, any scar, any emotional scar, and just let it go. Just like this. Just let it go. You'll be amazed. He's been doing it for decades, and he's the best in the world at it. And Marie Diamond is the world's feng shui master, and she's like a genius at that. And then Mark Victor Hansen, the number 1 nonfiction author of the whole world, of the universe, of the galaxy. Mark Victor Hansen. I've written 2 books with him. One of them was a New York Times bestseller. I love him. He's the fastest speaking motivational speaker, the funniest speaker. My dear, elegant gentleman, colleague, businessman, Dr. Ivan Meisner, who started BNI. Martin Root, who just wrote a book recently, Project Heaven on Earth, where he talks about having your vision of heaven appear right here on earth. Well, what is a better time than now to have whatever kind of heaven you want on earth? Robert Roley, he is an expert. Wait till you hear this. He's the world expert, the world leading expert on how to invest safely in the stock market to make a lot of money, safely, a lot of money during turbulent times. He teaches you how to do it during turbulent times. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what's needed. My friend Wright Thurston is going to be teaching you the secret of how to buy real estate, the secret of how to travel, of course, after coronavirus is over, and the secret to Bitcoins that you can invest in right now during the coronavirus scare and make money. Wow. Russ Paley is the leading world expert on mail order businesses, and he and I have a mail order business together. I've made millions and millions of dollars. Russ is such a genius at it, and he's going to be speaking. Everybody gets half an hour. Everybody, bang, 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 bang. I get no break. Everybody, and it's live. Honestly, it's live. Sometimes events like this, they pre-record it so that there's no possibility of a speaker not showing up. But then they pretend it's live. No, that's not me. Actually, it's live. Actually, it truly is live. And Francis Oblola, he is my techie, but more important, he is my internet marketing super genius. And he is the co-founder with me of the worldprospersummit.com. If you're sitting there and you haven't registered yet, for God's sake, get your tushy in gear and go register. worldprospersummit.com. Get into it right now. Because if we get a limit, like right now, GoToWebinar limits us to 3,000, and that's not going to be enough. So we're desperately going around trying to buy a really good service that we can go up much higher. But if ever there's a conflict and there's a ceiling and we hit the ceiling, the people who registered earliest get in earliest. So get in there. And he's going to be talking about how to make money online. Mari Smith, I honored to tell you about Mari Smith. Mari Smith is, hello JD. Mari Smith is known as the Queen of Facebook. The Queen of Facebook. And she's beautiful, she's stunning, she's sweet, she's humble, she's gentle, but when you come to Facebook, it's all business. And she knows the business of Facebook better than anyone on earth. Hello, Karen. Thanks for joining in. Yes, I know it's you, Karen. I can see that Karen is watching on my screen. I can also hear her from her own office. It's funny. Boy, these lockdowns are producing all kinds of weird things. And then, wait till you see this. I am so honored. My wife, who likes to be in the background. My wife who is... That's not a coronavirus cough. It's a cough. Raisa's here. Oh my gosh, I love Raisa and her younger brother Ali. They're amazing young people. Thanks for joining us. Raisa, just stop everything and just register worldprospersummit.com. It's free. I'm not selling you anything. It's free. Just go there and do it right now. And my wife Karen is a super high income CEO. She's a competitive dancer. She's a model and an actress. And she's so beautiful, and she's my wife. And I'm so grateful she said yes. She said yes almost 11 years ago. Almost 11 years ago. No, not 12, sweetheart. I graduated as a mathematician. You can't beat me on numbers. You're a great CEO, but I'm a mathematician. So she's going to be talking about how to get double-digit increases in your income and in your revenue and your profits. Double-digit. Like we're talking like 15 to 30% a year. 15 to 30% growth. How do we know she can do that? Because she did it in every company that she was parachuted in as the CEO. She knows how to do it. And sometimes I walk by and this cute little gentle, I don't want to say frail, but she's very petite, like she weighs 100 and nothing. And I see her smacking her hand down on the boardroom table. I said, oh my God, I'm glad I'm not working for her. I'm glad I'm not in her board of directors. Oh my God, she's so scary. But with me, she's so sweet and gentle. She's going to be teaching you how to get double-digit growth of your business starting during this coronavirus. By the way, do you know the Dow Jones Industrial Average? It's the industrial average that represents the entire New York Stock Exchange. So, like in other words, instead of picking individual stocks, if you wanted to buy one of everything, then that would be like the Dow Jones Industrial Average. But it's just 30. It's just 30 stocks. They've taken 30 stocks to represent all of the New York Stock Exchange. And almost half of them started during the Great Depression. I want you to think of that. Almost half of the stocks in the year 2020 were started during the Great Depression. That's in the 1930s, 90 years ago. 90 years later, some of the biggest stocks in the Dow Jones Industrial Average were started during the worst recession that America or the world has ever had. Dustin said, okay, I registered. We'll share love. When I get my confirmation email. You should already have it. Dustin, as soon as you get it, please confirm that you've got it because I want to make sure that the system is working. This is the first day it's gone live. As soon as I finished the Passover Seder, I went straight to go online and tell you about this because you're the first people to know about it. This isn't like old hat. This is new hat. This is new hat. Dustin says, I registered and I will share when I get my confirmation email. See more hearts and happy faces. B says, I just registered. Yay! Yeah, if you've just registered during this call, then just tell me and hit hearts and happy faces so I can acknowledge you for it. But in addition to having my wife said you can get double-digit increases in your revenue and in your profits. Oh my gosh. On top of that, Raymond Dadley is a really famous award-winning realtor, and she's going to be teaching you. James said, I got my confirmation, so it worked for me. Well done. So James, copy that link and put it on your social media. Danielle, my executive assistant, is on the line. That's great. So copy that link and share it on all your social media and also send emails. You've got to tell your friends about this. I don't want you to keep this a secret. I don't want you to thrive and have your friends suffer. James said it took 20 seconds to get the confirmation email. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Chaya or Chaya? I don't know. But thanks for joining us. So Renine is an award-winning realtor, and she's going to be talking to us about the future of real estate, the present of real estate, like are markets plummeting? Are they going down? Is leasing impossible? Is residential going down? Is commercial going up? Like what's going on? Sue Doan said, I registered and I have my confirmation. Great. So take in the confirmation email, Sue, and everyone, you'll see a link. It's special to you. It's not a general link. It's special for you. Share that on your social media, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever the heck, share it on all your social media. Tom Hurley says, I've got my confirmation email. Great. Wow. Well done. Share. Haya says, I'm so happy to see you live. Well, I'm happy to be alive. But then wait till you hear this. A friend of mine is a policeman in Texas, and he is the noblest, most honorable, most loving. He's a devout Mormon, and I really love him and respect him for his religious and spiritual beliefs. And somehow he brings all that humanity to the job as policeman. So what a wonderful asset Lubbock, Texas has in my dear friend, Justin Kreiner. And he's agreed to come on because we all know what the dangers are in a normal life. So like lock your windows, lock your doors so bad guys can't get in. We all know that stuff. And we all know that women shouldn't walk in isolated areas or dark parks late at night. I mean, we all know that stuff. But what Justin is going to be talking, Gene Price, goodness, I haven't seen you in ages. Thanks for coming on. And Stephen McDonald, oh my gosh, happy to be alive too. I love your perspective. Good, Stephen, immediately. And Gene and Haya, everybody, click on that link, go to worldprospersummit.com. It took a few seconds to register. I know it takes a few seconds to register. You go to worldprospersummit.com. You can see it there, worldprospersummit.com, and just click on the link. You see it says sign up now for free. April 24 and 25 in the year 2020, live interactive online, April 24 to 25, 11 a.m. till 5:30 p.m., half an hour. Everybody gets all these famous speakers all get half an hour, and I'm the master of ceremonies on for the entire 6.5 hours a day for 2 days. Wow, 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 wow. And I'm going to last. I'm going to be happy and upbeat. So there's 19 speakers, 7 of whom are from the movie The Secret. This is the most profound assembly of faculty that's ever been put together to make sure that you thrive during these troubled times. I don't want you to just make it. I don't want you to just get through. I want you to thrive. As I told you before, there's 3 kinds of people. Number 1 is people who are safe. They're safe because they have a government job or they've got a high salary. Francis is so excited about this. You can also use the links on the thank you page to share to your social media instantly. Okay, so when you get the thank you page, you can share immediately. Like there's just buttons like Facebook and Instagram. And Haya says, worldprospersummit.com. That's right. That's where you go. World Prosper Summit. Everybody's being helpful. You're being as helpful. Oh, Charles. Wow. Charles is about to make the entire continent of Africa a heaven on earth continent. Wow. I mean, people are just chipping in and doing everything they can. 19 unbelievable, super genius, super wise, world famous, hello Jay, world famous people that I know and love who are in some cases not enemies. I don't have enemies, but competitors. They're now on my side. They're now jumping the fence and we're hugging each other. Well, at a distance of 6 feet, we're hugging each other. Socially, or, corona appropriate hugging. And 19 of these, not competitors, not enemies, but competitors, we're all hugging each other and we're facing you. Instead of facing each other and competing against each other, we're standing side by side to help you. And we're helping you by putting on the World Prosper Summit, worldprospersummit.com. Just go there, register for free. April 24, 25, that's Friday, Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern to 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Half an hour. I'm going to have a brand new speaker on, a world famous speaker, every half hour for 2 solid days. And I will keep my voice. I will stay excited. I will give you everything I've got. Why? Anissa, hi. Why? Because that's my job. My job as a leader for 37 years is to protect you and to help you and make sure your income grows. Make sure you feel safe, because there's 3 types of people. One is people who feel safe, and they're safe because their job is secure. Maybe it's a government job or a job with a very large company that's doing well, or they're retired and they have a pension plan that's very, very safe and they earn a lot of money in their retirement. So that's the people who are safe. Then there's people who are actually doing better. Lots of my colleagues are doing better. Jack Canfield, my gosh, I was talking to Jack Canfield just a couple days ago, and he told me about a client of his that owns a huge gym and was about to go under because he can't afford to not have any clients, or to have like hundreds of his clients just stop their membership because they can't come in. He didn't know what to do. So he called one of his clients and said, look, I know you love the Stairmaster. I'm going to disinfect it, put it on a truck at no charge of shipping, send it to your home. And the guy said, yeah, great. I would love that piece of equipment. So instead of charging the guy $30 a month to come and use the entire gym, he's charging him like $99 a month for one piece of equipment. He's now got lots of pieces of equipment out on loan in people's homes, and he's making way more money per month than he was making when he had the gym open. He's thinking that when the coronavirus is over and when his lease comes up for renewal, he's going to say, screw you, Mr. Landlord, and I'm not going to renew my lease, and I don't want the giant overhead, I don't want the rent, and I don't want the air conditioning, and I don't want the security guards and the security system and the staff. I don't want any of that crap. He's just going to be loaning all his equipment out, making more money than he's ever earned in his life with a virtual gym. A virtual gym. Who would have ever imagined it? A virtual gym. Wow. So there's people who are safe, people who are doing better, and then there's people who are in fear. Who is this for? It's for people who are safe, because just because you're doing well doesn't mean you can't do better. And then there's people who are doing better. If you're doing better, it doesn't mean you can't do even better. And particularly the people who are fearful, that you're not sure what the world's going to be holding for you. You're not sure. And everybody is chipping in to be nice. For example, I'm at the highest level of flyer that Air Canada recognizes. It's called Star Alliance Gold or Air Canada Super Elite. And you have to fly 100,000 miles on Air Canada or Star Alliance in order to qualify. And I do. I've earned it every year for 35 years in a row. Every year for 35 years in a row. But I have to keep flying. I have to fly like a couple times every week in order to keep that up. A couple times every week in order to keep that up. I just got an email from Air Canada, and it was entitled Your Status for Next Year. And I wonder, what are they going to do? Are they going to reduce the requirement by 20% or 30%? What are they going to do? And what they did was so beautiful. What they said was, whatever status you have this year, no requirements whatsoever, you automatically get it for next year. Wow, everybody's chipping in. Everybody's being wonderful. This is actually the nicest time of year ever. It's like Jesus and Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King and I don't know, Picasso and Michelangelo, and everybody got together singing Kumbaya. Like, this is like the sweetest time. People are loving each other more. People are loving each other more. I know there's a scare, and I know people are dying, and I'm not putting that down. But I'm saying that for the majority of people, this is a sweet time. People are getting together. And I'm getting together with 19 of my world-famous friends in order to help you. WorldProsperSummit.com. And I've got some other things to talk to you about. Yeah, here's the piece of paper my wife made. She spent quite a bit of time figuring out how to write WorldProsperSummit.com backwards so that when I showed it on the screen, it would be forward. WorldProsperSummit.com. Bill, thanks for joining us. So, I'm willing to answer questions. If you have any questions, I've been able to keep up with all of your comments as I've been talking. I know there's a delay of about 15 seconds, so if you have any comments, any questions at all. By the way, when you get there, you can see, here, let me show you. I know it's going to be backwards for you, but you can see, here, as I scroll up, you can see those are all the stars of the secret at the top, and then all my world famous friends. There's Mark Victor Hansen, and there's Dr. Ivan Meisner, Martin Root, Mari Smith. There's my wife Karen. There's the policeman friend of mine. Wow. And there's Francis Ablola. You can see he's my co-host in this. And if you scroll down even more, you can see there is a video. You can't see it. Why can't you see it? There it is. Hey, let's play it. A friend of mine, wow, serial entrepreneur. And there's Francis Ablola. You can see he's... Oh, sorry, there's a delay. Victor Menashe is here. Thank you. Anita is here. Thank you for joining us. And Lizzie is here. That's wonderful. I was going to play the video for you, but there's a time delay. So my voice, you know what I mean. And there's all these rules, like what to do, how to behave, how to get most value. Wow. Look at all these amazing people. See, it says star of the mega hit movie The Secret, star of the mega hit movie The Secret. You can see star of The Secret, star of The Secret. Wow. So, questions. Pio says, I'm glad you're on. Victor, my dear friend Victor, is watching. Anita's watching. Francis said, I would love to know what attendees want to hear about the most about thriving in today's world. So my co-host, Francis Ablola, wants to know what you want to know most. Jamak is here. Thank you. So if you have a question, please tell us. But Francis actually wants to conduct kind of a little poll here. So either ask a question or tell us what you most want to know. Like, do you most want to know about relationship or about money or stocks or bitcoins or real estate or health, or like, what is it that you want to know? What is it that you most want to know? And don't say all of the above. Francis wants to know what you most want to know. So either ask a question, because I can handle it now, or tell me what you most want to learn about. And in any case, I want to see happy faces and hearts and thumbs up. Happy faces, hearts, and thumbs up. Click, 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 click. Hearts, happy faces, and thumbs up. Hearts, happy faces, and thumbs up. I want to see them. I want to see them. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Hearts, happy faces, hearts and happy faces. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh, this is wonderful. And Pravan wants to know about spirituality. Okay, good. So, Francis, I will keep a note of it. Spirituality, okay. And Stephen says, I just registered. Wow, wow, wow. I can't wait. I really want to hear Karen speak. She is such an amazing and inspirational person and one of the most positive people I've ever met. Wow. Karen, did you hear that from Stephen McDonald?
Thank you.
Wow. Stephen, you're my new best friend. I think the two of us love Karen more than anybody. What a sweet thing to say. So make a comment like Stephen just did, or tell us what you most want to learn like Pravan just did, or ask a question, whatever you wish. But in any case, I want lots of hearts and happy faces and thumbs up. So you can either tell me what you most want to learn at worldprospersummit.com, or you can make a comment, or you can ask a question. But when you register at worldprospersummit.com, I want you to copy that link and share it on all your social media. Raymond, halal, this is the most amazing thing. I know you've just joined, you don't even know what the heck's going on, but go to worldprospersummit.com. worldprospersummit.com and just click on it and register for free. It's the most amazing gathering of super experts to help you make even more money than you ever earned before because of these crazy times. So then Haya says, I want to know, how do I create an online business that I can sell for a profit? Wow. So you're going to learn from two people, from Robert Roley. No, he talks about stock market. You're going to be learning from my co-host. You're going to be learning from my co-host, Francis Ablola, about how to make money online. And then when you do that, it'll automatically be able to sell that business for a profit. Raymond Harlal says, amazing, watching from New York City. Oh, wow. And Raymond says, I'll be there. He means I'll be there virtually. And Erica says, I would love to learn how to build my wealth higher. Good, good. So I'll write that down. I've got spirituality and wealth. Thank you for your feedback. So I want three things from you. You choose what you want. I either want a comment, like Raymond, you're gorgeous and handsome, or Pravan said, what was the lesson you learned from Polar Race? Yeah, well, I learned that you can achieve way more than you thought you could ever achieve. And Bill says wealth. So you can either give me a compliment or just leave a comment, or you can ask a question or tell me what you most want to learn. Leave a compliment, like this is a great service, or leave a comment, like whatever comment you want to make, or tell us what you most want to learn, or ask a question. Haya says, how to help my kids 11 and 12 build their own businesses. Oh my gosh, yes. You will learn that for absolutely sure. For absolutely sure, yes. Yes, that's what I want. Yes, lots of happy faces and hearts. Happy faces and hearts. This is the most number of people I've ever had at any one time on a Facebook Live. You know that like a day or two after Facebook Live, there's like 500 and maybe after a month, there's 1,000 or 2,000 people that have watched. But I've got more people online right now at this second than I've ever had on any Facebook Live, because you know that I'm your leader and you want leadership from me, and you want to know how to build your wealth, and you want to know how to start a business during these troubled times. Just like the almost half of the 30 stocks of the Dow Jones Industrial Average in the New York Stock Exchange were started during the Great Depression 90 years ago. Wow, this is a great time. I know that you think it's a little ghoulish to say it's a great time. It's a great time to be starting a business. It's a great time to be investing, because in times of change, that's when the greatest profit is. In times of change, that's when the greatest need is. That's when the greatest need is. See, when things are normal and everyone knows what to do, there's no problem. But when things are changing, that's when everybody needs help. And now's the time when everyone needs help. Raymond Harlal says, what are some trends that you've seen over he means 7 decades, but he wrote 70 decades. I'm old, but I'm not 700 years old. And we will be covering trends. We'll be covering trends during the World Prosper Summit. Yes. Oh, Reza's here. Hello, Reza. So what we're doing now, you can ask me any question you want, or you can register for worldprospersummit.com. worldprospersummit.com. You can read this easily, but it was tough for my wife to write it because we had to write it backwards so it could be mirror imaged forward for you. Immediately go to worldprospersummit.com and register there. It's free. There's no charge. I'm not selling you anything. It's free. And 19 of my world famous friends are gathering together with me in order to teach you how to make gobs of money starting not just eventually sometime this calendar year. No. And I don't mean sometime during this lockdown. You will be able to make money or start a business actually during the 2 days of the summit. In the 2 days of the summit, April 24 and 25, from 11 a.m. Eastern to 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 2 days, I will be the host. And I will bring in a new amazing colleague of mine every half hour. Troy, my gosh. Hello, Troy. I haven't seen you in a while. It's great to see you again. WorldProsperSummit.com. There'll be a world famous speaker at 11 a.m. Eastern, another world famous speaker at 11:30 Eastern, another world famous speaker at noon Eastern, another world famous speaker at noon 30 Eastern, another world famous speaker at 1 p.m. Eastern, 1:30, 2, 2:30, 3, 3:30, 4, 4:35, which will go to 5:30, and that'll be the day. My amazing world famous friends will speak for half an hour, but I will be online nonstop, moderating it, being the master of ceremonies, facilitating it, handling any problems, answering your questions, making sure everybody comes on time. And I've got a whole team behind me to make sure it works, but I'll be the front man, and my dear colleague and friend Francis Oblola will be there. Charles says, we are entering a new world order. Absolutely. The world is going to be different. The world's going to be different. There's going to be far fewer offices. Why? Because people have to leave their office and everyone is figuring out how to work from home. And many companies are saying, hey, this works. Why am I spending $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month on an office? And so there's going to be huge vacancies in, sorry, I'm going to sneeze. There's going to be huge vacancies coming up because companies have never had the courage to go virtual. They've never had the courage to send all their staff home. Maybe they won't work. How will I keep track of them? Maybe they'll just play around. Maybe they'll play on Facebook. How can I make sure? But they've had to figure it out because they've had to send all their staff home. And so once they realize that, for the ones that do, many companies are going to realize, my gosh, it works. And so there's going to be a huge decline in demand for office rental. Huge demand. And there's going to be lots of office buildings that are going to be for sale because companies are going to realize, I don't need all that. There's going to be huge changes, a new world order. And there's going to be lots of rooms, meeting rooms in hotels that aren't going to be rented. Lots of rooms, meeting rooms in hotels that aren't going to be rented. Why? Because we've converted all of our events to virtual events, and we found to our shock that they work even better online. Because people don't have to fly big distances. They don't have to stay in a hotel. My gosh, and there's some people who they have a kid at home and they can't just leave the kid, so they can have the kid with them and is still in our event. So there's many ways where it's better for us and better for our clients. And so we're going to be renting far less meeting rooms. And that means far less bedrooms are going to be needed. Oh yeah, the hotel industry is in for a big dump. And the cruise ship industry, that's not going to recover for a while. People are afraid of cruise ships and it's not going to be an easy scene for them. So the good news is, if you want to go on a vacation on a cruise ship, now's the time to buy it. if you want to go like next year, next summer or something, or next winter, book it now and demand an unbelievably great discount. It's a new world order. So either give me a comment or give me a compliment like you're doing wonderfully and you're great and you're tall and handsome, or leave a question or answer my co-host's questionnaire, which is what you most want to learn at the summit. Oh my gosh, we just got a spike in enrollments in worldprospersummit.com. Oh, there's one lone thumbs up. I want lots more thumbs up. Lots more thumbs up. So do you have a question? Do you have a comment? Do you have a compliment? Because this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity. WorldProsperSummit.com. Here's my wife's wonderful handiwork. She wrote it backwards so you could see it forwards. Oh, there's all the hearts and happy faces. Thank you. Bill said he's registered. Yeah, I saw your registration go through. Congratulations. Now, Bill and everybody, when you get your confirmation email or right on the landing page, you can see there's a link specific for you. Oh, Bitcoins. Okay, good. So you'll be learning Bitcoins. Bitcoins. Okay, I'm just writing it down. I'm doing this survey. Okay, so take the link, copy the link, and then post it on all your social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever you use, because you want to share this. You want to share it. Do it as a public service. I shouldn't be saying this, but all of my 19 amazing world famous friends are doing this for free. I don't even know if I was supposed to announce that, but this is the very first announcement that I'm making of it, so maybe I'm going overboard and saying too much. They've all done it for free. Not only have I asked them to band beside me and give all their wisdom to you, and they're competitors of mine. They've said, yes, we would love to band with you. We'd love you to be our leader and help us get our brand of wisdom out to everybody. And they're doing it at no charge. They're sharing with you. I'm sharing with you. Reciprocate by sharing the love, by telling other people about worldprospersummit.com. And we're helping you by giving you a link. And because we've given you that link that is specific and unique to you, when you use it, then we put you in the hat to be eligible for a VIP draw and VIP gifts throughout the entire 2 days. So you get a giant benefit from us when you help us go viral. When you help us go viral, take that link and blast it all over your social media. It's no charge. I'm not selling you anything. And I'm not paying my world famous friends, and they're not charging me. I'm not charging you. They're not charging you. They're not charging me. I'm not charging them. No, we're doing it just to help you, just to make sure you thrive, to learn about stocks, to learn about real estate, to learn about Bitcoins, to learn about starting your business, to learn about an online business, to learn about how to take your business online, to learn how to grow your business, to start a new business. It's all there. 19 different speakers, 7 of them from the movie The Secret. We're doing this for you. Wow. And Stephen McDonald said, already sent out 2 to my colleagues. Wow. And Francis is viral in a good way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, viral has a bad meaning in the world today because of Corona. But of course, to internet marketers, viral is a good thing. It means your ideas spread quickly. That's funny. So it's good viral. Thank you for correcting me, Francis. WorldProsperSummit.com. I mean, look at the people that we've got. Look at this. Look at this stunning array. Let's see if I can get it on the screen correctly. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to be your host, and there's Jack Canfield, and there's John Assaraf. They're both from the movie The Secret. I was filmed for the movie The Secret also. And there's the amazing Joe Vitale, who's going to talk about the 8 laws of money. And then the amazing Laurel Langmeyer, who was in the movie The Secret. She's going to be talking about your financial first aid kit. And there's Dr. John Gray. He's the author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And he's going to be talking about relationships during and after isolation. And then here's my amazing friend Hale Dwoskin, who was in the movie The Secret, being calm and centered during troubled times. And here's Marie Diamond, there's seven amazing stars of the movie The Secret, offering to be part of this at no charge, just to help you. And her topic is your office can help manifest your prosperity, especially during isolation. Here's Mark Victor Hansen, the number one nonfiction author of all time. And he's going to be talking about being up in down times. He'll be the very first speaker at 11 a.m. Eastern on the first day, Friday, April 24. And here's my magnificent friend, Dr. Ivan Meisner, who started BNI. And his talk is Networking in the New Normal. Martin Root is going to be talking to you about spirituality during troubled times. And Robert Rowley is going to be teaching you a very, very safe way to invest wisely in the stock market during troubled times. And here's Wright Thurston, who's going to be talking to you about how to travel for free, of course, after the lockdown is over, how to invest in Bitcoin safely, and how to buy real estate. He's a genius in that. Russ Paley and I have been in business for 25 years in a mail order business that I don't even think I've ever told you about. And he's going to be revealing that because you can do it from home. And here's Mari Smith, the queen of Facebook, the indisputed queen of Facebook. She's going to be teaching you how to make money on Facebook. There's my incredible wife talking to you about increasing your business by double digits a year. Here's my dear friend, a policeman in Texas, who's going to be telling us the extra dangers during a lockdown. And here's my award-winning realtor friend, Reneen, who's going to be talking about what's happening in real estate. And here's my co-host, Francis Oblola. Wow, all of them are here for you. Amazing. And this is I better turn the sound off. Dangers during a lockdown. And here's my award. Yeah. So I've turned the sound off because there'll be feedback. But you can see I'm interviewing Jack Canfield here, and he's got some wonderful things to say about what he's going to be talking about. So right on the page, worldprospersummit.com, you'll be able to see this interview. And it's 100% free to attend. It's a virtual event. You attend from home. The very best speakers, including 7 stars of the movie The Secret. Share it with others. Network within our community. This is just so amazing. It's like the best thing I've ever done. Francis says, prosperity is contagious. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Well, we've been on the air for an hour and a quarter. Wow. And the number of shares has been enormous because there's lots and lots of people who've just registered. So make sure you get into worldprospersummit.com and then look at that landing page and play the video with Jack Canfield. And then when you get your confirmation, you'll get a special link so that you can share it with all your friends and colleagues. Put it all over social media. They'll really appreciate it because you don't want to make money and your friends suffer. You want to make money and have your friends make money. All your friends make money. You want to go on vacations with them. Joe said, thank you, Raymond. Looking forward to it. Me too. It's going to be amazing. This has been an hour and a quarter. But during the World Prosper Summit, it's going to be half an hour. Everybody is going to be trained by me to give their best wisdom in half an hour. Get your pen ready. Get 5 pens ready because you'll run out of ink. I'm telling you. And you might say, I can't last for 5.5 hours back to back. Well, suck it up, princess, because we're giving you, it's going to be like tilting your head back and drinking from Niagara Falls. I'm going to give you everything I got. And 19 of the most famous people in the world, the most knowledgeable people in the world are going to be giving it all they've got. Charles said, I shared on my personal page and to my private group. Wow, Charles, you are truly bringing heaven to earth. Thank you. I'm signing off now. I'm sure Vijay says hello. I'm signing off now. The bottom line is get into worldprospersummit.com. Tell all your friends about it. This is going to be the most spectacular way to make more money and feel safer and have wonderful relationships and come out of this better. Come out of this better. Thank you.